Hello. Sorry, I just thought we'd just let you stew a wee bit and listen to the technical difficulties music. That is some bizarre music. So how are we doing? We've got a few people in. It's saying 4, but I think there's. Can you hear me all right? By the way, hopefully you can. Good evening, Alex. Who have we got in tonight? Sorry, I'm late. I was through at my girlfriend's house in Falkirk, or Stirling actually, it's kind of outside Stirling, and we went to a car boot sale, and there was no customers, none. I think about 2 people came in. We sold, what did I sell? It was all her stuff, it was all her shite basically. She went away for 2 minutes, and this woman wanted to buy a kettle. So she says, how much do you want for the kettle? And I says, £2. And she's like, there you go. And then my girlfriend came back and I says, guess what? We've sold something. What did you sell? The kettle. How much did you get for it? £2. I was wanting £7 for that. So she was none too pleased. I got £2. So yeah, I think we eventually sold a pair of training shoes which belonged to her son. So I think we actually went away. I think it was £5 for a table. So it ended up we were like £3 out of pocket. So yeah, it was the worst. If Carlsberg made the best car boot sale, this was the 10-inch lager version. It was absolutely shite. So anyway, yep, enough of my car boot sale nonsense. What's the time? I was hoping to be here for 7 o'clock. It's sort of 7:30, I think I said it was. It's 8 o'clock. Probably going to, well, not probably, definitely going to draw a line under this at 9:30 because, as I said, with my new job, guys, I'm up early. I've got to get up about 6 o'clock, whereas before I was up at 8 o'clock. So, hence the baggy eyes. I was actually going to call it the baggy eyes special. I look like shit at the moment. I just feel constantly tired. So, anyway, let's have a quick look and see who we have in the show tonight. We have got, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys follow the Retro podcast. If you don't, then go and check it out. With listen to me, Dan and Ravi interview Charlie Brooker. Is it Charlie Brooker? Charlie Brooker, I think it is. I was listening to it. I mean, that's a massive scoop getting him on. I was listening to it in the car coming back, and it is really good. He's really entertaining. So yeah, go and check it out. The Retro Hour podcast, Charlie Brooker special. Excellent. So quickly, let me just have a wee squat, a little squint down, see who I've got. Do you like my mug that I got for my birthday from my daughter? Whoops. Awesome, Dad. Right, Milestar, I am sure that you must be electronically connected to every YouTube channel under the sun, because the minute I go live, boom, you're in there like a ferret up a drain pipe, which is fantastic. Got Milestar, we've got Refraction PCXX2, Alex, we've got Chris, Panther UK, we've got Colin, we've got Mark Blaster, and we've got Steve, evening Steve, we've got Lewis. How you doing, Lewis? Glad to you could join us. Mr. Ye Olde Gamer Steve, better known as Dennis Waterman. No, you've not missed anything at all. You've just heard me moan about a car boot sale I was at. Well, I wasn't at, I was actually selling stuff. I think actually my girlfriend gave me more stuff to take home, so I've got a big pile of DVDs. I've also got it's a little voice recorder. It's a little voice dictaphone, I think they used to call it back in the 80s. And I actually thought it'd actually work quite well with my job, because part of my job is doing audits, and what I tend to do is I take photographs of stuff, and then by the time I get back to the car or the office, I'm like, why did I take a picture of that? So what I figured out is, if I've got the little dictaphone thing, I can just go, picture 2 is such and such. That's the idea behind it. Anyone else? Evening, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so good, all good. Now I've not got any real topic. What I was going to do, there's some people have been making some new Mega Drive games, and I've been playing a few of them, and they're really nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on Xenocrisis which is really, really nice. So I'm going to load that up. Been watching loads of your content. I bought those Mega Drive carts off you a while back. Oh, so you did, Lewis. That's right. You certainly did, buddy. In fact, you did send me a message, mate, and I did mean to get back to you. What was going to say? Yeah, glad you're enjoying the content. I mean, I've not been putting out a huge... Well, that's an understatement. I've not been putting out many games, many videos at all. This whole Cooper, whatever the hell it is, thing, where you've basically got to tell YouTube if a game is kid friendly or not, or for kids. How do you do that? Now, I was kind of figuring that 99% of my videos are probably not kid friendly. Not that, if I look at statistics or analytics on YouTube, 99.9% are male between the ages of 30 and 45, so I don't think kids watch my channel. But what I was thinking, if I was putting out a video, I don't know what, some Nintendo game, technically a child could watch it, but how can you monitor that? How can you police that? I don't know, really don't know. I don't fully understand the whole what's behind it. I know Google got fined 120 million or something dollars, something like that. So what, as a YouTube creator, what you've got is you've got to go into the options, and you've got an option to either set all your videos to YouTube friendly, kid friendly, not kid friendly, or do it on a 1-by-1 basis. So I kind of figure, why don't I did originally have it set to not kid friendly, but I don't want somebody coming along and saying, wait a minute, my 5-year-old watched your I don't know, your Super Mario or your 8-bit face-off kerfuffle something or another. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it per video. So when I put a video, I've got to decide whether it's kid friendly or not. It's a lot of shite if you ask me, but you know what, I suppose it's one of these things. As I said in my Friday Waffle, if it gets to a point where me personally, I'm under threat, through getting a fine, a jail sentence, whatever, then I'll simply pull the plug in YouTube. Simple as that. And what we can do is we can just all move across to, I think there are another couple of services like this, because let's be honest, the people that watch my videos is very small. So it wouldn't bother me if, me and the 20 odd people that are watching this, we move across. We'll see what happens. But it'd be sad because I've got something like, I don't know, 1,400 videos, which I wouldn't want. I keep thinking to myself, I should really download them all so I've got them, but I can't be arsed with that. So anyway, enough of my prattle. It's now 8 o'clock and I've not played a single game. So what I'm going to do, in fact, again, let's not make it a Mega Drive special. Let's just make it, if there's a game you want me to play, tell me. But I'm going to start off with Xenocrisis because it is bloody fantastic. I was playing it, when I did the video initially, I was playing it on just under an emulator. But what I've now done is I've put the ROM onto my EverDrive cartridge, and it's an awesome game. It really, really is. So let me just load this up. So how the hell are you all? Can't believe it's Sunday night already. How are we all doing? Yeah, anyway, I'm just going to close that down. So anyone else? Oh, I think we've got 15 people. Right, I'm in the middle of making that was the year that was, the Spectrum years, 1985. I'm kind of halfway through making it. It's a big video to make, so it's taken me ages. Normally I would have done that in one night, but hope you enjoyed your holiday, Alex. I saw you were away, mate. That's one thing, I've not had a holiday since 2014. And I thought I'll use my monetization money income of YouTube and that'll get my holiday. Well, like I says in the waffle, I think I've got 125 quid for a year and a half's work. So yeah, I can't see this ever becoming a full-time hobby. But anyway, oops, just loaded up the wrong game base. Yeah, I hate Sundays, I really, really do. Yeah, I will. I think, I don't know, Chris. We'll need to. Yeah, I want to. What I'll maybe do is the next one. I'll do the Commodore years, and I'll start off in 1982. I think. 82. When did the C64 come out? 82, 83, something like that. I certainly had a C64 in 83, so I'll have a look and see what we can find. Right, let's just find this. Yeah, if I look like shit, it's because I look like shit. I'm tired. Getting up early is absolutely killing me at the moment. Wait a minute, I need to change across. I really need to be a bit cleverer with. Yeah, it's a pity I don't know anybody that's fantastic at remixing SID tunes. Yeah, I'll be all over you. Don't worry, Chris. Absolutely. Right, Xeno Crisis. Now, what you need to do is tell me if the sound's okay. The sound balance. Oh, wait a minute. Properties. No, we can leave that there. Image capture. Right. Need to change that to Fusion. Boom. Right, there we go. Right, just make that a wee teeny wee bit bigger. Now, one thing, I don't know if anybody watched my what do you call it? My look at the. So I don't do reviews at all. But what am I talking about? My look at off the. Wait a minute, just get this. I'm going to get it going. Tell me how the volume is. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, my look at the Mega Drive Mini. What I didn't realise, A, it does have scanline options, and B, apparently if you set it to Japanese, then you get to play the Japanese versions of games. So you're kind of getting both, which is really, really cool. Volume could come down very slightly. Is that the game's volume? Like, let me...
Xeno Crisis.
Bit louder than you. Hang on a wee minute. So if I move, is that doing it? Is that less? Is that kind of alright now? Right. Can you still hear the sound okay though? You can hear the game and you can hear my voice. Spot on. Excellent. Right, let's get playing. Right, so basically you can pick between a bird who looks like somebody out of Resident Evil, or you can pick bloke, hard bloke with hat. Well, actually I would say she's probably the harder because she's only got a cloth cap, whereas he's got a tin cap. Right, let's go for the bird, because I've not actually played this one yet. I should have put it to easy because it is difficult as hell. Now, I don't know. It looks a bit meh. Brace yourself, yep. Now, you've only got limited ammo, so you need to be careful. Now, apparently this has also come out for the Neo Geo, which is pretty damned awesome. Don't know how it compare. I mean, I think a game like this. How you doing, Mr. ZX Renew? Thanks for joining me, mate. Rescue the people. Oh, damn it, almost. It's kind of like Lamatron if you're playing it with one joystick. In other words, you if you hold the fire button and you kind of always shoot in the direction that you're pointing. But yeah, think of Smash TV meets Alien Syndrome. Whoa. But it is savagely hard. You do get, I think, 4... I don't think you can fall down the pit, can you? No, you can't. You can't fall down the pit. Pick up the ammo. Now see, if you go back to the same screen, the baddies don't respawn, so which is quite good. How's your channel coming, Colin? If anybody isn't aware, Mr. Jones has got his own channel. Now I think I did do a wee... right, okay, I thought you can actually hit them if you're close enough. Right, that was game over. You only get one life. Right, let's just... I don't normally like... wait a minute. I don't know what it is, I'm just old school, I don't like restarting games. How you doing, Stu? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it to easy. I mean, you've only got easy and hard, so let's stick in that. Controls, P1, roll, shoot, grenade. Yeah, that's basically your 6 button. Okay, right, nice. Let's just stick with that. Wednesday, damn it, that's the one night of the week that I can't actually watch any live streams, unfortunately, but I will need to watch it in the recording afterwards. Evening, Mr. Astonev. Thank you to everybody that's joined me this evening. It's not going to be a long one, says the bishop to the nun, but it's more about the quality rather than the quantity. Franco Chan. Yeah, you can't be too trigger happy because you have only got limited ammo. Now that's ammo there. I don't know what these do. I think you might just get... you know what? These little... what are they called again? This is called Xenocrisis, and this is on the Sega Mega Drive. It only got released a couple of months ago, I think. Maybe not even that. It was a Kickstarter, and it's actually been released, I believe. It's either out or it's coming out for the Switch, Neo Geo. It's also coming out for the Steam, for the PC. But a game like this is going to be played in the Mega Drive. It is awesome. Dog tags, that's the word. Yeah, you pick up dog tags and then you get to the end of the first level. Why am I going back the way I came? You get to the end of the level, you can basically, you go to a wee shop and you can kind of level up. And I think I've been through there. No, I haven't been through there. But the graphics are just awesome, they really are. Now what I need to learn to do is do the wee roll thing, because I think, maybe not. Now these things only, yeah it is, it's basically based on Smash TV. I'm going back the way I came again, am I? I think this is the big bad guy. No, it's not. Ah, bollocks. But thanks for sticking with me, guys. I know I've not been a great YouTube host these last, I'd probably say, last 3-4 months. You have also got, come on. Take that. There we go. Yeah, I promise I will get back to... Once I just get settled into my job. No, this is... I do have a real Mega Drive and I do play this, but for the purpose of Shima. Game over. Right, let's try once more. Nah, thanks Chris. I do appreciate what you're saying, buddy. And I know I don't owe you anything because I don't, you know, it's all free, but I don't know. Yeah, when you've got a core, I keep looking there. That's not the camera. I've actually moved the camera because you might notice I'm kind of more central. because the camera was on the middle of my monitor and I was always kind of off to the side, so I moved it. Yeah, I know I don't owe anybody anything, because at the end of the day it's a hobby and it's free, but when you've got a core of friends on YouTube that you interact with, when I don't interact, I do feel like, you know, I'm kind of letting people down, which I know I'm not, but anyway. Right, did anyone mention any other games? That is Xeno Crisis. Fantastic. You can see there it was released in 2019. Bitmap Bureau Limited. There's tons of versions. Thing is, yeah, there's something like, I don't know, must be about 1400 videos. There's about, I don't know, there's probably about 2 weeks of Friday Waffles you can watch. And the thing is, because I generally talk about old stuff, basically a Friday Waffle is relevant whether you watch it now or in a year's time, because, you know, especially some of the older Friday Waffles. The more recent ones, like Musha, I've never heard of that one, Milestar. We'll give it a go. Yeah, because, like I said, I talk about old stuff, then a Friday Waffle is as relevant now, or it's as relevant in 2 years' time as it would be now. So I'm trying to concentrate and I'm just talking rubbish. I don't have much, I don't even know what that is. What I'm going to do, just bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to load up a random game. I'm not going to play this. I've actually downloaded, how you doing, Neil? I've downloaded some kind of new, when I say new games that have maybe been released for the Mega Drive in the last couple of years. Sega Mega Drive. Right, this is a remake of Rick Dangerous. Now if you're thinking it's cut off at the top, it's because it is cut off in the top, even in the emulator. Hang on, just bring back. Thanks Chris. Yeah, Arcade Perfect my arse. That's probably the video after the Friday Waffle that I'm kind of best known for. I mean, I mean this. I didn't actually. I thought that I'd come up with an original video type. As it turns out, there are other channels that do the same thing. And at the end of the day, nobody. Is that you off, Milestar? Cheers, buddy. Thanks for joining in, mate. Take it easy. Have a nice night, man. Yeah, the Arcade Perfect my arse. It's kind of an obvious type of game, type of thing to do. If you don't watch it, it's basically I play the arcade game and then I just play all the home versions that I can find, and I just talk about them. Right, let's give this a go. If I remember rightly, it's as Steve said there, it's basically a memory game. How do we start? Right, Hyde Park, London. Right, wait a minute, there's some kind of odd filter shit going on here. Video. Scan lines. Right, wait a minute. You know what it is? It's because it's got TV mode. Oh, that's not made any difference. Normal. That's better. Yeah, that looks kind of nicer. No, but just talking shite. Neil, basically talking about my awful car boot sale that was at today. Absolutely nobody turned up. My girlfriend was selling stuff, and the problem was it was kind of in the back of Beyond, so nobody turned up. So it was basically us just sitting for 3 hours. But it was raising money. Believe it or not, there's farmers. I don't know. It's probably all over the place. There's farmers in the UK who, if their cats, they probably have cats to control rats, and basically, if their cat has kittens, rather than yeah, it was inside. To be fair, rather than give the kittens away, they drown them, which is really really nice. And this charity, it's not actually a charity. It's actually a group of people off their own back. They're actually trying to get funding to become a charity. Right, sorry, I'm not even concentrating here. So there's these people who have decided to rescue cats. They basically go to the farms, they rescue the kittens, and then they rehome them. So this car boot sale was to basically raise money for them, and they had a little basket of kittens, which was really nice. So if you're on my personal Facebook, you'll see I put a wee video of me clapping a pussy. Matron. Right, let's Neil is swearing here, but I'm quite happy to let everyone read that. Yep. View delete. I didn't mean to delete that. There we go. Right, sorry. Let me concentrate in the game. I'll try and actually play it. Don't think I. Wait, what's happening here? I don't think I ever actually. Don't think I ever actually played this one. I did play the original on the Amiga, and as Steve said, it's a test of memory. If you hold down the button, it speeds up the little intro. You can fire. I didn't even know that. That's going to make things a lot easier. Who knew? Right, now wait a minute. What I need to do here. Oops. Balls. You behave yourself. Kind of jerky scrolling going up there, not keen on that. Now, if you're late to the party, I was listening when I was coming back from Stirling tonight. I was listening, I should say, to the Retro Hour podcast. It's Dan Wood and Ravi. I don't know Ravi's second name. They were interviewing Charlie Brooker. Come on. Wait a minute, the comments have kind of been cut off. Okay, there's no more comments. Yeah, it's really, it's worth listening to. Charlie Brooker's, he seems like a really ace guy. I mean, he's fundamentally a gamer who happened to I wouldn't say get lucky, but he's just like one of us. He's right into his video games. I wonder if I can. It is Mega Drive plus EverDrive cartridge. Fantastic. Can you fire up the way? Bollocks. Right, enough of that. That is way too hard. Right, let me have a wee look. I've got another game which came out. Let me just find it. Sega Mega Drive. What the hell was that? I've gone into the wrong folder. Sega Mega Drive. Now, I think this game was shite on the Amiga. I can't remember. I can't honestly remember. Yeah, this was these guys, Steve Back, whatever his name is, Lion, blah blah blah. They made quite a few games, early games for the Commodore Amiga, and they looked awesome. They really had some of the best graphics, but they were just crap. I think Gold Runner was another one. Awful game. Well, I didn't like it anyway. Funny enough, you should mention that, Lewis. I actually just I've had my Wii modded for 10 years, and I've actually just started putting emulators on it, and it's actually a really nice little system. Right, let's give it a go. Press start. Well, what? Right, oh, wait a minute, right, so you press A and it comes up with that. don't know. Right, I'm kind of assuming, I was going to say this is maybe some kind of... Yeah, see now I would mark this down right away because it's only using a wee tiny bit of the screen. Why do we need a huge big, why does half the screen need to be the score? Yeah, this was a perfect example of an early 16-bit game. It was just kind of fancy graphics with very, very little substance. And it's pretty difficult trying to know what you're supposed to do here. Right, pressing that button brings up that. Alright, Manx Vegas. What does that actually do? Yeah, it's pretty much... Oh, is that different? Ah, wait a minute. That's different fire, so can I... Let's go for the one that looks like me, there we go. Vilgan, or is it Villain? Vilgan. Is that different fire buttons? Ah, it is right, so you've got different weapons. Apparently. Right, that's total shit. Right, you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do, there's a new... somebody has basically taken a SNES game and a Mario SNES game and they've put their own spin in it. So, evening Mr. JGBXB2004. Shite. I've only two words to say. Shite. And shite. That was a stone from Harry Enfield, I think it was. What was I going to say? Yeah, somebody has come out with a new game on the SNES, so I'm going to give it a go. I was actually going to do I'll probably will do a video of it at some point, but I may as well stick it in here. I've not even tried it yet. So what I need to do is I need to load up any game. Now I've just randomly picked a game here. Oh, you can't actually see that. Right, hang on a second. Why can't I move? Right, wait a minute. I'll just change that so you can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, that's the webcam. I don't want to change that. Excuse me. Now, I've just picked any game. I'm not going to be playing this. I'm not going to be playing Pinocchio, don't worry. Right, okay. That does look pretty cool for a Mega Drive game though, doesn't it? Evening, Mr. Lacosa. We will need to have that sit down at some point. Maybe let me know how you're fixed. Either tomorrow. Yeah, let me know how you're fixed later on this week. I'm actually away on Friday nights. I can't do Friday. Tomorrow. Oh wait a minute. I've got something on tomorrow night. What am I doing? Oh no, it's okay. I'm actually free tomorrow, Tuesday, and no, I'm not free Tuesday. I'm free tomorrow, Monday, and Thursday. So let me know if you want to sit down and we'll crack on with one of our collab videos. Next Edinburgh meet. I've no idea. It's usually kind of the second week. What to do is go to the Facebook page, Google Edinburgh Retro PC, and you'll see when it is. Like, sorry, I'm getting well-aid. What was I going to look for? Yeah, I'm looking for this new game, this new SNES game. So just give me one little second. But thank you very much to everybody that's tuned in tonight. I always appreciate everybody. Right, wait a minute. Do you know that when you download things and you can't actually remember where they are? Is it in downloads? No, it's not in downloads. Wait a Where? Download folder. Temp. No, that's the stuff that I'm doing with Lycosa later on. New old games. Where the hell did I put it? New old games. I don't know what I've done with it. There is. Let me just bear with me 2 seconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab it again. You can just watch watch Pinocchio dancing away there. Right, let's have a wee look. Rise. Excuse me, and we're into what we're looking for. I'm looking for SNES. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm a member of this really secretive torrent now. I know Ox Neil knows about it because it was a good self that introduced me to this torrent site. It's a fantastic site, and if I was to mention it, I would get kicked out. You can't find it anywhere on Google, but it's brilliant for like classic ROMs and that kind of stuff. I know that doesn't really help me. I'm telling you how wonderful it is, and I'm telling you that I can't actually tell you what it is because yeah, you can't find it anywhere, but it's a really good torrent site nevertheless. Right, Nintendo SNES. Let me see if I can find this. Where is it? One day. I can't find it. That is annoying. Just wait a minute. I'm going to try one little thing here. If I start downloading a torrent, then what it should do, it should then let me see where I've downloaded other torrents to. Right, I don't know why I can't find that. Right, listen, you know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't find. I did download it. I might have deleted it by accident. Let me have a quick look in my recycle thing. I don't know. I'm a twat. It looks like I've acquired said game and then I've then gone and deleted it. Good man, that would. You know what, Chris? If you could do that, do you know what game I'm talking about? It's yeah, it's, what was I going to say? Aye, you know the one I'm talking about. It's a Mario game. If you could drop me that in Messenger, that would be rather spiffing. Right, anyway, enough of, unless you want to see me play Pinocchio. Has anybody got any, well, Chris goes away into his basement and try and looks for the game. Well, I've obviously upset a few people. We were, Thunder Force 4, give that a go, yeah. Yeah, we're up to 30 viewers and we're down to 23. I think people have obviously just got bored listening to me talking shite. Right, I'm just going to jump into Facebook and grab said ROM from Mr. Panther. Let's have a look. I'm just waiting for Chris to send me it across. It will do. While we're waiting, let's play Thunder Force 4. If I can find it. Hopefully it's in this. I must admit, a 10. I mean, I do. You know, I don't actually have. No. Oh, this is the SNES. Wait a wee minute. I need to jump back to the Mega Drive or Sega Genesis, as it's called in this thing. Yeah, I don't really give. I don't feature. I mean, you guys are the guys that watch my channel. You know, let's be honest. Would you be interested in getting to see more? Would you be interested in me featuring more 16-bit games? I might give that a go actually, because I don't really. I'm very old school. It's all 8-bit, 16-bit. But there are some utterly fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it's. I still look upon the Mega Drive and SNES as fairly, you know, recent machines, which isn't, you know, they're not. I don't actually have Thunder Force 4, I've got Thunder Force 3. Will we give that? I've got 2 and 3, what do you think? I'll let you pick, Neil, since you're the one that nominated it. What do you want? Do you want 2? Right, we'll go for 3. Sorry, Steve. I do apologise. Right, wait a minute. I need to turn that bollocks off. Oh, quit. Think. Right, that's it off. What I now need to do is jump into this and... No, that's me. Wait a wee minute. There we are. Right, I just need to make that a wee bit wee up. I could really... Do you want me to stay in the shot or will I just make it full screen? Do you like to see my my ugly face? I'll eat in the waffle try. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You know what, Chris, I think that Archimedes is apparently... Oh, thank you. Thanks very much, Chris. I'll go and grab that in a second. Yeah, apparently the Archimedes is the definitive original version of the game to play. Yeah, I'll just move that blasted mouse pointer. I was trying to play a game, House of the Dead 3 in the PC, but because it only runs under Windows XP, I ended up... I've got a thing called VM Workstation, basically where you can have Windows 95 or whatever running. So I ended up running Windows XP and Windows 10, and I couldn't get the game to work. But it's mental how, in fact, I was running a virtual drive off a CD game, and I was running it in a virtual Windows. It's mental. Yeah, it is. It's bizarre. I mean, I love just fanning about with, you know, using a really old crusty system. I mean, I would love to. I need to try and get a hold of some other copies of Windows. I've only got Windows XP. I would love to mess about with like Windows 3.1 and just play. Was it Cards? I can't remember, or was it Mindstorm or something? Right, let me concentrate because when I talk, I play shite. How is the volume, the sound volume? Is it okay? Ah, balls. Is it alright, the sound volume? Oh, this reminds me of one of Locoza's favourite games, Apidia, with all the flowers and what have you. Bugger off. Evening, Papa Smurf. Damn it. Evening, Mr. Swinbuckle. Bloody hell, that is tough. Oh, I think we've lost Locoza. The minute I mentioned the minute I mentioned Apidia, he was off. I'll say one thing, Chris, about your channel. You should never have to... I think you can safely put down that your channel is not suitable for kids. I don't think anybody's ever going to... worry about... I don't think kids are ever going to watch your channel or mine, come to think of it. Damn it. Yeah, I remember... What was... Now, wait a minute. What was the game? There was a game that came out in Archimedes, and it was by David Brabran and Ian Bell. I think it was Zark. Then they brought out a version on the Amiga and ST, but they changed the name of it. It wasn't Zark. What was it called? Or was it Zark in the Archimedes one? I can't remember. But basically, it was a version of the Archimedes game. Virus, that's the one. Yeah. Beautiful looking game. But I just couldn't. It was so sensitive. It really, really was. Right, let's go for one more shot, I think. Ah, bollocks, I didn't mean to do that. Why would you rename a game? Would that be for because of like who was selling it, the publisher or something? Because it was the same game. I must admit, I wouldn't mind an Archimedes, but I don't think there's really many games that are out for it. Laser. Ah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you need the sort of the non-sensitivity of an older mouse to really. That was silly. Ah, you can shoot backwards. Why did nobody tell me? Has anybody been playing the new Grid Runner on the PS4 or PC? It's the Minotaur Project. It's also got, what's the name of the game? Goat Up, which is actually pretty good. Ah, balls. Right, that's good shooter. It's just a bit damn difficult. Right, somebody else said something. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give this a go. I think I've got an Archimedes. Yeah, I've got an Archimedes game base. I don't know how this is going to run. So, Zark. There we go. Apparently Xenon. Oh, that's interesting. I can't actually see Zark in the list of games, and that's the one game that that's the only game I can actually remember. That's a bit rubbish. Why would there be no Zark? Right, you know what? Just for a shit and giggles, I'm going to try and play. This is on the Archimedes, and I'm going to attempt to play Elite. Just going to see what it looks like. I've got a massive. Oh, it was, believe it or not, it was 24 gig download, and it's basically every single DOS game you could ever hope to play. The R in Mamemeister, that's a little dude that you control, and it's Robotron 2084. Yep. It's Galaga ship, and then you've got Way of the Exploding Fist, and then you've got the little Robotron dude. I don't know why, it's weird. Don't know why I've not got it. I'm sure I could probably acquire it. In fact, let me just have a quick. Nah, I won't. I'll not download it just now. Right, what am I trying to do here? I tried to run Elite, and it didn't actually do anything. Sorry, I will put. Right, this ain't doing anything. Wait a minute. Edit. Bad parameter. Sorry, what I'll do. Control end, so you can see what I'm actually doing. Control end. I'll let you see what I'm doing here. Right, the wee thing is spinning. I don't know what it's doing. Right, can I move that? Right, so what I want to do is that, and I want to put that to dunk. There we go. Right, that's what I'm trying to do. I'll make that bigger. So basically, I'm trying to get Elite to load. So we'll go back in that. So I thought if you maybe click down there. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Elite. Wait a minute. I just want to move it so I can see the comments because I might need some help. Right, anyway. Let's try and... I assume if I double click on this, it should just run. I would have thought. Or did I double click on the... Has anybody got any ideas what I do here? Ah, there we go. Right, we're in. So, let's go to Diesel. And what we want to do is we want to... Whoa, it's like Mary Whitehouse, super sensitive. Food. We'll just go for some food. We'll go for 17 tons of food, I think. God, it's been a long time. Right, why is that not? Do I need to double click in it? Oh, I need to go to buy, I think. Is that trade? I don't know. It's mega sensitive. Cash. Right, it doesn't. Right, for some reason it doesn't want to let me. It wouldn't surprise me, Neil. Right, I don't know why. Buy. Ah, I've only got 3. No. Right, so why can't I buy anything? Equipment, trade, desk. Oh, I don't want to go back to desktop. God damn it. Yeah, that does look nice. Is there any sound? I don't think there's any sound. Right, you know what? Balls to all that. Let's just we'll try once more. 1-7. No, it doesn't want to. Do you have to press anything? Enter on keyboard. No. Enter on the wee one. Nah, it's not doing anything. Don't know what's going on here. Right, let me just. We don't really need to. I'm not going to sit and play Elite for a couple of hours. Let's just go to local, and then we'll go to that, and then we shall launch. Oh, nice. Now I can't hear any sound. Don't know if the joystick's going to work. Ah, balls. It's going to be keys, isn't it? Oh, it's the mouse. Right, you need to... It is mega sensitive. Hyperspace. Star Citizen, yeah. This is about the closest you're going to get to playing Star Citizen, I'm afraid. Shut up! Me talking, I've just kicked off... Oh, there's a baddie. I didn't actually see him. Let's see if we can... I just really want to see it. Yeah, I'm just going way too... How do you do increase speed? Can't remember how to increase speed. Anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll play this another night. It's not really... I mean, you know, who would play Elite in a live stream? I mean, really, seriously, I couldn't think of anybody who'd want to play Elite in a live stream. So that's a little private joke between Mr. Lacosa and myself. He plays Elite Dangerous, which I actually bought and I played for like 10 seconds. Right, anyway, you know what? I'm going to come out of this because it's not really... It does look nice. I did like the Amiga version, I have to say. Right, okay. Anyone, right, any other suggestions? How are we doing for time? Right, I'm going to wrap this up 9:30 on the dot. Hey, we've got our social commentator, Mr. M Electronics. Fish. There's some bizarre kind of games that got repped on. You know what? It's a game I've never I don't even know if I think I have tried it in the past and I could never actually... Oh yeah, sorry, right. Evening Alan, I didn't even know you were in, buddy. Right, wait a wee minute, we're going to play... We're going to give Repton a go, then we're going to go and download the ROM for that Nintendo game. Oh, Prince of Persia. That's, you know what, it's a game I'm not a fan of. Don't know what it is, there's just something about it. Oh wait a minute, I actually need to start again before I change it. So what we're going to try Repton. Repton. Right. Oh well, I need to close that down and I need to reopen it, and then I need to go to, what's it called? Beeb M. Boom. There we go. Is it going to allow joystick? So what do we need to do here? I always thought it was kind of like Boulder Dash. I haven't, Chris. I haven't. It's something I might actually ask for my Christmas. Yeah, I've never really been into new retro books, if that makes any sense. But I mean, a lot of my mates, yourself included, I know has contributed. So I do need to look at it. Right, how do we play this game? Press escape to kill yourself. Press it on to get back here. Is it joystick? I don't know. How do we play? Ah, there we go. Press space to play game. I don't know if it's going to use joystick. And as I thought, you can't use, right, ZX. Let's get this right. P. Problem. Oh, I'm there. Ah, bollocks. The problem with I don't know why I just disappeared. The problem with using computer emulators sometimes is it will want keys like maybe, you know, the up sign or the exclamation mark or something, and it's not always obvious. Right, press and return takes you back here. Come on. Stop exiting the game. I wonder if it uses the cursor keys. Let's give it one more go. Right. That does nothing. That does nothing. O, T, don't press R, W, Q, A, S, D, F, H, J. I'm basically running my fingers across the keyboard to see if we can move up and down. Right, I'm not getting anywhere. Oh, I think that's, is it going to use any numbers? No, I cannot get it to move up. Oh, wait a minute. Right, that. Right, there we go, we're in business. And I should warn you now that I am absolutely pants when it comes to... There you go. Yeah, I'm completely pants when it comes to keyboard games, because I was a C64 man. Alright, so that doesn't actually fall. I love the music in the BBC. It's got a real BBC sound to it. First time I played it, Chris, never actually, I mean, I've seen the game and I have attempted to play it, I think, in the past. How do you get, alright, you need to run under there. Right, so do these not actually fall? Blimey, you've got no chance. So in other words, in this game, at least in Boulder Dash, you could basically walk under a boulder and then run down and then move to the side. But this one, It's just, you've just got to, right, how did I get down here? Yeah, you've just got to basically run like hell. Is that not Pot Black? That was Pot Black on BBC Two, I think it was. Do you remember that? Pot Black was the only time snooker was actually on. Whoa! Was actually on TV. Now you can't get the bloody thing off the TV. Right, let's go in there and get that. I'm getting fairly adept at the old keys, don't you think? Wait a minute, if I go underneath there, that's going to fall. Does it actually tell you anywhere how many gems you've still got to pick up? I think the only way is along here, so... It's funny how classical tunes like that don't actually get in your tits, whereas other modern tunes that just repeat constantly get in your nerves. Now, is that going to... have I just messed that up? Oh! What is that? Is that telling me I've got them all or something? Or am I going to die? Or am I going to run out of time? Is it like Boulder Dash where you're going to run to the end? Silkpeed, yeah, I'll give that a go, Lewis. Right, that's actually not bad. That's not too bad. Yeah. Evening, bastard tuber. Hey. How you doing, Bob? Thanks everyone who's tuned in this evening. I do apologise it. I do appreciate it even. Right, somebody, right, what we'll need to do is I need to jump across to Facebook and see if Chris is good to his word and has he sent me the ROM for this game. So, you know what, that is something that will never ever, I will never ever, what's the word I'm trying to use, I'll never ever not think it blows my mind, the fact that somebody can email you a game. They can email you a game. How the hell? Seriously? You know what I mean? I don't, how can you... Think about it, back in the day you had to go to a shop and buy a game, now you can send a game over email. Mad, sir, it's mad. Right, let's have a look. Okay, now where does that go? Do we... Can we just drag it across? I've actually just started using... there it's there. I've just started using... What do you call it? I've started using Chrome. I always used Firefox, but I noticed I was just getting absolutely hammered stupid with pop-ups. Don't know why, no idea why. I mean, I've got pop-up blockers and all that kind of nonsense, but don't know why it was doing it. Right, anyway, enough of my talking rubbish. Let me just load up the SNES. I've never actually played this game yet, which hopefully it'll work okay. What I'll do is I'll get it loading first. Load. And then what we want to do is we want to go to C. Oh, wait a minute. User. MAME. There's probably an easier way to do this. Desktop. Right, why is it not appearing in the list? Why is it not appearing in the list? Wait a minute, what I'm going to do, just bear with me a second. I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come out of this, quit, and then I'm going to load up another emulator, I think, because that one's too much like faffing about. SFC. Try this one. Load game. Right, what we want to do is we want to go all the way back, and then we want to go to C, and then we want to go to users, then we want to go to desktop, MAME, and desktop. There we go, Super Mario Land, open ROM. Right, now why is that a wee tiny little window? Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that across like so, and this is SNES, whatever it's called. Boom! Now see, that would be classed as a kid-friendly video game, I would imagine. This is one of the few videos that I would imagine a kid is actually going to want to watch on my channel. Right, okay. I'm just going to bring up the comments again. So yeah, this game apparently was released fairly soon. I love all these old classic things like the computer program and Micro Live. I love them. They just take me back to it's back when computers were just coming out and it was super exciting. Right, wait a minute. I think I might have to input configuration, up, left, down, right, BAX, that, start, select, nah, right, okay, this should hopefully get us going. Yeah, so this game came out, I don't know, just the other day there, I think. I haven't, Mad Commodore, no, I did originally. Was it a Nintendo DS hack? Ah, right, okay. Of course, now it's got music playing, I'm probably going to be... I'm going to have to demonetize the channel, which is going to... It's going to... That's going to be 10 pence, I'm never going to get... I don't know, is this... so this is actually... Is this just a DS game that's running on the SNES then? It does kind of look DS-like. Oh, see, I actually thought that... oh, you've got to go back and mark each individual. So would you say that you're better off just saying that all videos are not kid friendly? That's what I was kind of thinking. Would that be the best thing to do? Because I certainly ain't going to go through all. I ain't going to go through all 1400 videos. That ain't happening. Right, you know what? Yeah, it's a nice game. I mean, I suppose the fact that this is running on a SNES is quite impressive. I'll get to the end of this level, hopefully, and then we'll just Right, so I'm just getting my head around this. They murder you if your kid is kid friendly and you marked it as not, so you get adverts. They don't like that. So wait a minute, you've got to say. Yeah, that's the one. I'm not a big fan of Super Mario the character. I don't know why. If it was a tiger or something, I would prefer it. I mean, I think they do make some fantastic games, but I just don't like. I'm not overly keen on the woohoo. I don't know. So sorry, it is also if they deem it for kids, which can mean you're doing something that will interest kids. I don't know how you're supposed to actually do this. What you're supposed to do. Absolute nonsense, innit? The whole thing's nonsense, it really is. Right, anyway, listen, enough of this. I mean, it's I can see what they've done. They've taken a game that runs on a console that is technically superior, and they've got it to run on a really old system. So I suppose that in itself is clever. Ah, very good. Alright, let's do this bit. It kinda reminds me of the... Ah, bugger. That's alright. It kinda reminds me of the Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. Right, enough of that. Next, we've got half an hour. Then I'm going to call it a night. I keep saying it, guys, but thank you very much for joining me tonight. Is there anyone want to talk about anything at all? Yeah, Minesweeper and Solitaire, eh? Any games? Mame Gravatar. Okay, yeah. So in other words, am I getting this right? If you mark every video saying it's not kid friendly, does that mean that you should really make sure it's not kid friendly, i.e. you swear? Is that kind of where you've got to go with this? Because that just seems crazy. Right, Gravatar and Mame. Let's try and find that. Look, my dog's having a dream. Nah, not quite yet. Not quite yet. It's only 5 past. We'll spend the last 10 minutes with China Minor. If they think it is kid friendly and you say it isn't, they will fine you. I mean, so if you say it's not, you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place. If you say it's not kid friendly, and then they reckon it is, they'll fine you. And if you say it is kid friendly and it's not, they'll fine you. So how the hell? How do you need to define kid friendly? Don't get that. Don't understand that at all. Am I right in thinking, though, given that is it the FTC or something, that it'll not really, somebody like myself in Scotland isn't going to get fined, or is that the case? Because if that's the case, that technically I could be fined, then I would have to take down my YouTube channel. I mean, that's about the size of it. That's crazy. Yeah, it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Right, what am I looking for? Gravatar. Gradius. Balls, wait a wee minute. You know what, I think the fact that I've made £120 in 18 months, it just shows you what a lot of shite, YouTube. I mean, if you want to make money, you go down the Patreon route. I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested in Patreon. But yeah, if there was a viable option that I could just transfer all my videos across to, then I would absolutely do it. Because yeah, it's a pile of wank. So just in case there's any dubiety about this video not being kid friendly, fuck, bollocks, cunt, arse, piss flaps. There you go. Apologies if I've offended anybody. I didn't really mean that. Right, wait a wee minute. I need to change that to meme. There we go. This one is for Steve. Bump. There we are. Right. Did I miss out any piss flaps, cunt, bollocks, fuckwit, arse, tits, fanny, cock, penis? Don't know. I think we've. Yeah. I think we've. I've been making too many collab videos with Mr. Lacosa, I think. And tits. How could I forget that? Right, Gravatar. Now I'm guessing. Wait a minute, I'm just gonna. Cunty. Fucking cunty bollocks. Right, anyway, what are we doing here? What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to... I'm assuming this is going to be... Right, left... Whoops, I've just pressed the wrong bloody button. Right, left... Right... Button... 1... Button 2... And button 3. Now what I need to do is I need to move across. Oh, and of course ball bag. The ball bag. See the thing about the what I don't like this word. The word C-U-N-T, cunt. Cunt is actually a word in Scotland where it's actually, if somebody calls you that, it's actually a term of affection. So I could say, wee Bob's a good cunt. That actually means that he's a top bloke. Or call Bob could call me Mamemeister's an awful cunt. That means that I'm actually a nice guy. So yeah, it's... I was watching... What was the film I was watching? Angel Share, which is a great film. Think of Train Spotting, but slightly less kind of edgy. And I was watching the guy that actually appeared in it. He was in prison. He was in prison. He got out, became an actor. And but he was talking about how when they took the film to Cannes Film Festival, they wanted to edit out all the swearing, and he was saying that but swearing is part of, it's not just part of Scottish culture, it's part of culture. People swear, you know. I swear. I don't swear in front of my daughter, but I do swear, and it's part of, you know. There's swearing, and then there's just using the word. So you know. Like I says, he's a good cunt or an awful cunt. That's a term of affection in Scotland. So anyway, right, let's get back on track. Gravatar, we've done that. Thunder cunt, that's a great word. Thunder cunt. Right. Now how do we, wait a minute, I need to figure out how we put coins in. Why have I jumped into the wrong thing? Hang on a second. Right, input this machine, and we are looking for coin 1 is going to be 5, and coin 1 start is going to be 1. Button 1, right, wait a minute, I need to, button 3 is going to be that, and that is going to be M. NMM. Right, we're good to go. Good to go. How you doing, Kenny? Yeah, I'll tell you all about it, Kenny, later on. Not in a public forum, but yeah, you've joined us quite late. Or actually, in fact, you should have been here earlier on because Kenny is Axeman 3D. Is one of my mates. Kenny, he's the moderator. We did have a twat in a couple of weeks ago, basically calling us all manner of things. Right, let's crack on with this. I've spent more time in this option menu, so right, escape. Right, let's get going. Oh, I like this sound. Hang on. Right. Right, so NMM. Right, where are we? Ah, balls. Right, wait a minute. So it's kinda... So what am I trying to do here? Oh, wait a minute. What am I trying to do? Does somebody want to tell me what I'm trying to do here? Sit down. Get top a map? What are you talking about? Oh, I want to. Why am I not? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Am I pressing the wrong buttons? I think I am. Right, so N is fire, right? Got you, right? Now I'm. Right, so that's thrust. Why did I keep? Can I not? How did I get off? Right, now we're talking. Now, what have I got to do here? Is it a bit like... I was going to say, I'm glad it zoomed in because I could hardly see that with my dodgy eyes. Do I want to shoot that? Whoa, 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 whoa. It's kind of... it's kind of... bloody hell, I'm all over the place. Where's 20th Century Gamer when you need him? He's an absolute... ah, bollocks. I've never, I mean, I've heard of this game, but I've never actually... shoot red things, pick up blue things. Whoa, 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 whoa! Right, now how do I... you know what, I'm assuming... you twat. Bloody hell, I'm all over the place here. Right, I think I should have probably made the space bar. Oh, I don't want to land in that. Right, I should really, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the controls. I'm going to put input, I'm going to make the button 3 space bar. I'm assuming that's some sort of tractor beam thing. So I'm going to come out of that. Oh, it's not. Right, well, anyway, it's probably going to be easier for me to press that, right? So 5 and then right, NM. Whoa! Didn't mean. It was too weird. I didn't actually know what way I was facing. But I assume I want to kill these things to begin with, yeah. Right. Oh. Right. Okay, now what? What now, brown cow? Do we just fly out? Alright, okay, so... ah, bollocks. Alright, so we go up. So it's kind of thrust-like, isn't it? Christ, I can hardly see that. Right, I want to go and get that thing. Jesus. Kinda like oids as well, isn't it? Right. Right, straight up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that's good, I presume. Right, where am I? Ah, bollocks, I was too busy looking at the comments here. Damn it. This is actually, I'm going to have one more go at this. I actually quite like this. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have one more game of something, and then we'll finish off with the usual. Whoa. You know what? It doesn't actually... Too busy looking at the chat there. It doesn't help the fact that I'm playing this in a absolutely tiny... In fact, I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to see if I can make the screen bigger. I'm playing this in an absolutely tiny little window. Is that going to... Right, that's a bit better. Cheers, Chris. Listen, buddy, give me a shout. Let me know if you're good for either tomorrow or Thursday. And we can catch up, buddy. Right, unpause. Right, that's going to be a wee bit easier because I was playing it in a kind of postage size stamp screen. Ah, bugger off. Oh, wait a minute. Have I? Right, okay, sorry. Right, I didn't realise that. Sorry. There we go. I'm wondering what Kenny was talking about. Ah, oh, wait a minute. I need to make it bigger and then I need to make that like so. And then I need to go like that. Right, that's better. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, need to make that a wee bit weird until we can get everything in the screen. You stay down there. Right, it's, I think I've got that kind of... Right, that'll do. That'll need to do, I think. Right, A, S, P... Right, where am I? Now, I can't see any of the chat, but let me just concentrate in the game for a second, I think. Straight up. Oh, you've got to kind of go in the middle of the screen, I think, then. Right, okay. A lovely game though, I must admit. I mean, I've heard of the game, I've known about the game, but I've never ever... Ah, damn it. I've never actually really played it. That's excellent. That's definitely one I'm going to play at some point in the future. Right, it's almost that time, but let's... yeah, I could probably need to adjust the brightness a wee bit. Right, time for one more and then we'll finish Galaxian Arcade. What do you think? Right, okay, let's go for that. Then we need to finish with the usual. Right, that can go. I'm going to make that a wee bit bigger so we can actually see the screen properly. There we go. And then what we need to do... Insector X. Well, listen, we'll have one game of Galaxian and one game of Insector X, whatever that is. I've never even heard of that game. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on keys, I think. Left, right, and button 1 can be enter. You're absolutely right, Steve. I mean, Galaxian, if I was to own one game for one arcade game, as much as I love Berserk and Robotron, it would be Galaxian because it's just a timeless, absolutely timeless game. And the Starfield, you can obviously tell what game I nicked the Starfield on my little Mamemeister thing. I don't think they've really got the... I don't think they've got the firing sound perfect. Top tip. Ah, that was close. Don't try and read comments. Ah, bollocks. Don't try and read comments when you're playing Galaxian. How you doing, Grant? Fiendishly hard, I think, is the correct terminology to use for this game. Dag rabbit. Right, let's it's a brilliant game. Brilliant game that really is. Right, we'll let yeah, it's not much of a score. Let's have a go at this game that Milestar was talking about. What's it called again? Insector. Is it Inspector X, is it? I'm not even aware of that one. Game base, and we're looking for the Sega Mega Drive. Thank you once again for everybody that's joined me tonight. I always appreciate everybody who takes time. Right, what we're looking for. If it's not an American game, right there it's here, Insector X. Interesting. Better turn my joystick back on again. Well, it's by Tato, which is probably a good sign. Properties, and we're looking for fusion. There we are. Bunk. Right, never played it, never heard of it. How does one start the game? You know what, I think I need to reload it because I think my controller had gone off. Defender, you know what, I'm really tempted to have a game of Defender, but I've not got the... Nah, I'll play that in the next one. I was playing Defender down at Play Blackpool, and it's an awesome game. I mean, I'm still absolutely pish at it, but it's a fantastic game. I'm just looking at the comments. Don't forget to switch over to Derek's movie night special when the stream's over. Oh, well indeed. Mr. Fandasta's probably one of my favourite, in fact it's probably my favourite YouTube channel at the moment. Rapid, yeah, let's just stick with that. Oh, it's a shoot 'em up, which I like to see. Sound test, that was a thing, wasn't it? Sound test was a thing that it was in the 90s when cartridges came out. You had sound tests. Why would you do a sound test? Was it to test if the console was working or not? I've got no idea. Ah, just as well the Kozer's gone because this is kind of a Pidia, which is a fantastic shoot 'em up in the Amiga. That's exactly what it is. You know a game that I always thought was overrated a lot? It was Xenon 2. Even Xenon probably. Xenon and Xenon 2 in the Mega Drive, not in the Mega Drive, the Amiga. I always thought, even Speedball, was never a fan of these games. The Xenon 2, it was all about the music. Was it, I can't even remember what it was called, the Bomb the Bass or something. You know, it was, they sold that game on the music as far as I'm concerned, on the samples. Oh, arse. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it at all. I always just thought, how you doing, Ian? Good for you, buddy. Project X was just the devil incarnate. Yeah, Xenon 2 looked nice. It was very, very slow. Oh, bloody hell. But we were all over it because it had this digitised sound. Bloody hell. One more continue. I think in retrospect, I think I probably preferred the second one, the first one actually. Again, it was just fiendishly difficult. Oh, pick up PPP, whatever it is, too late. Got to say, for nice visuals, it's got a rather tepid soundtrack. Not a bad wee shoot 'em up. Not one of the best, I would say, but we'll kill the giant centipede. Nah, it's no Kenny. The thing is, yeah, it's not a bad way to shoot 'em up, but when you're spoiled with stuff like Mame, there's just so many better shoot 'em ups there. Right, it's... what time is it? It's China Minor time. I would quite happily not play China Minor tonight, but you know what? I know it would be pandemonium. There would be a... anarchy would reign supreme. Right, so let me load up my C64 emulator and load up China Minor. The problem is, and I mean this sincerely, I only play China Minor on these live streams, so the last time I played it was the last time I did a live stream. So I've got no idea how we're going to go. China, China, China. There we go. And here's an interesting fact. China in Scotland is actually it's a term of affection for friend. If somebody calls you a China, it means that you're your friend or you're their friend. There you go. I always found it quite unsettling when I went down to Sheffield. I used to work down in Sheffield quite a lot, and guys would call you, oh, wasn't it Darling? Oh, what the hell was it? Love. They would call you Love. Apparently that's what guys call other guys down in Sheffield. Alright, love. Right, run, stop, exits. We don't want, right, what we need to do is we need to set the settings. This is actually the first C64 game I've played tonight, which is quite surprising. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the controller to that, is that, like so. And what I'll do is I'm going to make that wee, and then I'm going to change that so we can actually see what I'm doing, like so. Bonk. There we are. Xavius has got good sounds, yeah. Are we all good? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make the picture a bit bigger because I'm playing in a tiny, tiny little screen. So there we go. I've now made that bigger, and what I'll do is I'll make that wee up, and then I'll resize that. Like so. Then I'm going to move that. Oh, bugger off. Why did I do that? Don't know why that did that. I hate how Windows 10, when you get a window and it hits the edge of the screen, it kind of makes it full screen, which is really, really annoying. Right, wait a minute. Right, that's going to have to do. Right, don't you dare resize yourself. Right, does that look alright? It should do. Keystone Capers. I haven't actually. How you doing, Scott? No, I've not. I never had a. I never had an Atari 2600. So there's, apart from Pac-Man. Pac-Man's the only game I enjoy on the Atari 2600 because it was the only one I actually played. I never had one back in the day. I always wanted one, but my mum and dad simply couldn't afford it. Right, we don't want a trailer, so we want, not a trailer, we don't want a trainer, so it's going to be, there we go. Oh, arse, it just, I didn't actually mean it, my finger hit the space bar. Always takes me a few goes to kind of get warmed up. Now my mate Mark, he's got a channel, 20th Century Gaming. He played this a couple of weeks ago and he got to the third level. He got to the third level in his first go, which annoyed me no end. I mean, I've been playing this for quite a while and I simply cannot. Get up. Oh, that was close. So I don't have a problem with Windows 10, but you know, it's, I don't know. I always think Windows XP was the best version of Windows. Yeah, you occasionally got the blue screen of death, but in the main it kind of just worked. Right, yeah, Windows 7, I used to like Windows 7, that was actually not bad. Right, I need to concentrate. Oh, arse. Yeah, you're probably right, Neil. I think Mark has got pretty good reactions. Tried to jump there and it didn't jump. Move your arse. That was close. How you doing, Russ? Thanks for joining me, mate. We're literally, this is the finale. Yeah, that annoyed me as well, Roscoe. I came in one day and I was suddenly on Windows. Damn it. I was suddenly on Windows 10. I didn't ask to update it. I mean, I bought Windows 8 for, I think it was like 15 quid or something. I managed to, they were doing this stupid deal, so I managed to get Windows 8, which was the first version of Windows I'd bought since Windows 3.1. And yeah, it didn't give you a choice. It just put you, it just put you onto, it put you onto Windows 10 without having any say in the matter, which is a bit shit. See, I would gladly. I mean, my internet. What do I use my computer for? I use it for the internet and for doing stuff like this. And I know if I went across to Linux, I would lose access to all these emulators, which isn't ideal. Oh, come on, that should have been on it. Yeah, possibly, Kenny. So that's the reason I stay with Windows, because it's the operating system I know how to use and it lets me play emulators. Right, I need to try and do my timing a bit better. I want to see here and now at my funeral, I want somebody to insist that they play China Minor. I need to, can you leave it? Don't jump, you fool. Why did I die there? Come on. Cheers, Melstar. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Arse. No, 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 no. That was close. Right. I need to pick up that green thing, because the last time I played this game, I think I... Oh, come on, get up the ladder, get up the ladder, get up the ladder. Right, so what I want to do is I want to run along there and fall down, so I'll go run, 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 run. Oh, what am I doing? You absolute idiot. That wasn't a bad game. I mean, that was the first game, right? Right, we'll make this the last game, guys. It's getting on a bit, and I'm up early for work. Damn it. It's the easiest game in the world to get wrong, even though you've completed a game, a screen 1,000 times. If you just don't get it perfect. I've been hearing some good things about some crocodile film. It's like Jaws with crocodiles. I don't know what it's called. It's one word, I think it is. People, a few mates have seen it and said it's worth watching. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, Kenny. Something begins with C or something, is it? I can't remember. Ah, damn it. A few folk have said it's quite good. It is so sensitive as well. Honestly, you can, if you don't just get the joystick perfect. Nah, it's not a Meg, it's actually a crocodile one. Yeah, it's a one-word title. Right, so what I need to do is I need to time it, so I need to jump to the left, get the candle, fall down in the wee purple bit, run along, jump back up. So... Crawl, might be. It might be actually, I'm sure it begins with C. And this is going to be complete and utter luck. I'll just need to time it and... Arse. That's the one, yeah, yeah. Spectrum next, Ian. What am I doing? No, it's okay. Oh, that was lucky. Spectrum next. Apparently, bollocks. Apparently, I think they're about to. They're testing. I think they've manufactured 1,000, and they're just in the process of testing them. So I think they think that they're going to be getting them set out pretty soon. Damn it. We shall see. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's a year and a half overdue, but hey ho, you know what I mean. Hopefully it'll be worth waiting for. And I've just made a complete and utter arse of that. That's game over. Right, listen guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very, very much for everyone that's tuned in tonight. Hopefully you've enjoyed this stream. It's getting late. I've got an early start again tomorrow morning, so I'm going to get to my bed in a minute. Thanks very much for everybody that joined in tonight. I always enjoy making these live streams. It's always good fun sharing the airspace with you. So, as always guys, take it easy and thanks for watching. Cheers guys.